I forget what song. It was her song. I forgot her name. But she can stinking riff, and if I hear that, we're in. Wait, why the flip are they together? Sorry for the pun, I just didn't want to swear. Why are they together? Why are you touching him? Does he suck? Did we talk about this? Does he suck? Does he suck? You better not suck. Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip, and we are entering part 5 of the Hamilton React run-through. I'm a composer, and I am a vocalist, and I've been a music teacher for 9 years. And we're going to be heading into this next part. I've read a lot of your comments from the Patreon. Thank you so much again for supporting the channel. I hope you're enjoying the React, and the poll is closing today. By the time this video comes out, I'm sure the poll is probably already closed. Maybe not for the patrons, but... So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the sub button. Please, thank you. I appreciate it a ton. And without further ado, let's get right into it. I haven't watched in a couple days, just got back from a wedding. So I'm tired, but I'm ready for some music. All right, so let's get into Hamilton, part number 5. I probably stopped at a bad part, but people have been helping me like figure out exactly where, because I didn't want to like look ahead or Google anything. I want this to be completely new, which so far most of it is. So let's get into it. We've got part number 5 starting now.
The Battle of Yorktown.
So usually the is like backing in time.
1781.
Is this older? Or is this new? Fast? Maybe that's fast forward actually. Nah, yeah, they're good friends.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
Hey, true. The audience. With the drums. I don't know what those mean, but those definitely mean something. Hey. This is like a new version of My Shot. This is like the reprise of the, like, actually this is probably the 4th time we've heard it, but it sounds different. Like very different. The dancing? He seems a lot more confident now. I don't know how much time went by. Damn.
So much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. This is the
I don't, so that he loves to point forward. I think that's obviously like, I think that's symbolic. It seems symbolic to him as a character because he loves to point forward. So obviously he's very progressive in terms of government, I guess, style that he wants and means to get it. So pretty, I like that. Also, he is just, the last couple songs, he's dropped so many stinking bars, and I'm all for it.
at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command of my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza's expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza's expecting.
Yeah.
We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son.
Yeah.
The bullets out your gun. The bullets out your gun.
What?
We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night we have one shot.
He is leading it.
Day, we cannot let a stray gunshot give us away. We will fight up close.
Okay.
The moment is staying it. It's either that or meet the business end of a bayonet. Code word is Rochambeau.
Rochambeau. Some rock, paper, scissors. So for like the revolution, like it was won with guerrilla tactics, like disrupting enemy lines, and I didn't know Alexander Hamilton was part of that style, I guess, strategy. That's interesting. And there they are, doing it. True. Yes. I love this. I love how it's putting them everywhere. What? Dude, his voice is like stinking raw. Like he's always got the. Oh my god, I can't even do it. It's a really unique voice. Totally different. Shuffle it. Yeah, you let him know. Mwah. Mwah. I like this. So a lot of musicals have dance numbers. I'm gonna back it up just so I can pay attention. You guys are telling me to pay attention to people in the background. It's hard. There's so many. I thought it was like a smaller show, but like this is a pretty big show. There's like a lot of people actually, so I can't pay attention to all of them. I can try, But yeah, this is like a lot of musicals have dance numbers to demonstrate violence or like some sort of transition. So this one seems to be like them fighting in the revolution. All right, trying. Look, all the scratching. So sick. This should be so fun to dance to. So cool. Yeah, that's a great place for applause. So this is like during the time where they would all line up, I just find that to be so. I know it's supposed to be useful and stuff, and for morale and whatnot, but like, just stand here, don't move. Wait, can I move a little bit? Like he's right there. Nope, you can't move. You gotta stay right there. It's crazy to think about how times have changed.
Fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
Parapet. What's
We
up?
lower our guns as he frantically waves that white handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Just like
Lafayette.
that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead.
Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom.
Not yet.
We negotiate the terms of surrender.
Yeah, there's no
I see
freedom if
George
people
Washington
die.
smile.
It's about
We
the
escort them now
negotiation.
out of Yorktown. They stagger home,
Absolutely.
single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There is
Wait, is this
screams and
actually
church
like?
bells
Did they win?
ringing. And as the fallen
Like
foes
in
retreat,
like in
I hear
all the
drinking
fighting?
song they're singing.
The drums. Like I just want to know what the drums mean symbolically. It's got to be something. Here's the layering, the thirds. Yeah. It's layers and layers. As they rise up. Interesting. Turn the world upside down, down as they stand, and they're all if you notice, they're all on some sort of elevated platform here. So that's really interesting. I just like that. Musicals are so cool. It's you can tell more story. The cool thing about music versus like poetry, which I love both. Not poetry as much, obviously, but like for poetry, you have the dimension of poetry, which is like the language, the connotation, the setting of which it's written. You have a lot of dimensions for poetry, but for music, you always have one extra, and that's the music, which is so many layers, right? Like for instance, I could do like this song. And now, like, this is a great day. And then you got this one. This is a sad day. And it's just like that second one is sarcasm. Versus the first one was, like, just happy. So you can add layers and more ideas into a story when you have music. That's why I love musicals so much. So this one, I mean, I just love that they just keep adding these cool ideas. I'm thinking, like, what are the drums signifying? Like, everything has a place. I love that. And you should be thinking about that too. I know a lot of people have already Googled this stuff and like already know it and whatnot. I know I'm late to the game, but like for me, I'm experiencing it for the first time, and I just find it to be so cool. It's like so sick. Some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys already know all the answers to this, so hopefully you find it enjoyable that I'm trying to figure it out.
My son,
We run!
Nice. They're all happy. Look at them. So, oh, was this the close of Act 1? No, it keeps going. Oh, our King George song.
They say
Little reprise.
price of my war's not a price that they're willing to pay. Insane. You cheat with the French. Now I'm fighting with France and with Spain.
Yep.
I'm so blue. I thought that we made
I love this character.
When you went away, you were mine to subdue.
Due.
Well, even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you.
Ooh, what a beautiful vowel.
What comes next?
True.
You've been free.
Oh, they agreed.
You know how hard it is to leave.
Love that.
You're on your own. Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when it's all your call.
Ooh, this is painting a great scene for Act 2.
Across the sea, when your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me.
I just love these vowels.
You're on your own.
It's funny to hear him do his normal singing voice here. Yeah, I just love that because that song right there is you hear the notes and stuff and you think this is just a happy song. But then, you hear him just do it. It sounds so sarcastic and funny. Like, it's hilarious. And obviously, if you understand music, especially, like, that this is like a song designed to be funny. It's hilarious. Not just his face, not just his, like, mannerisms. It's the song itself is really funny. Da 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 da. That's hilarious. Great song. Burr? Is this Burr? Ooh, new theme.
Dear Theodosia,
Ooh,
what to say?
wow, the placement of the head voice.
Have my eyes, you have your mother's name.
Oh my
When you
gosh.
came into the world, you
Who is this? I know it's Burr, but it's so different. The vowels are beautiful.
I'm dedicating every day to you.
Beautiful.
Domestic life was never quite my style when you smile.
Oh, it's so good. It's so light. I didn't know he was a tenor. This- No, it's all falsetto. Oh my gosh.
We'll bleed and fight for you.
Fight for you.
Make it right for you.
Right for you.
If we lay a
Such a
enough
strong falsetto. Wow.
we'll pass it on to you.
Wow.
Give the world to you and you'll blow us all.
Oh my gosh. It's just the tone is so dark for falsetto. I mean, usually falsettos are very like tender. Right for you, not for, right for you. His vowels are darker. I thought it was his head voice. It was so light. I mean, I still think it's his falsetto, but it could be. It's so light. That has to be falsetto. It has to be falsetto. Or the best mix I've ever heard in my life.
Philip, when you smile,
Aw, they're
I wonder,
kids and no kid.
son, look
Sad.
at my son.
The contrast.
Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now.
More to lose. Act 2. More to lose.
In the morning sun, my son.
The happiness in
When
his
you
voice.
smile,
Wow.
I fall apart. And I
beautiful.
thought I was so smart.
This song is so different.
My father wasn't around. Swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do
That was head voice.
I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you. Come of age with our young nation.
These harmonies are locked. They're right into their wow. Wow. The sequencing of just adding both parts, long Burr sequence at the beginning, Hamilton joined in, and now they just float right on top of each other.
Bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you.
A lot of thirds.
If we lay a strong enough foundation. We'll pass it
His
on
voice
to
is
you.
so it's sultry. It's,
World to you and you'll blow us all away.
those vowels, you can blend them. You can blend them any which way, macchiato style.
Yeah, you'll blow us all away.
Ooh, dirty
I may
chord.
not live to see our glory,
Alexander, there's a letter
Uh-oh.
for you.
It's from John Lawrence. I'll read it later.
Uh-oh.
but I will gladly join the fight.
No, it's from his father.
His father.
Huh?
And when our children tell our story,
Will you read it for me?
they'll tell the story of tonight.
Uh-oh.
On Tuesday, the 27th, my son was killed in
No.
a fight against British troops retreating from South Carolina. The war was already over. As you
What a
know,
way to
John
end.
dreamed of emancipating and recruiting 3,000 men for the first all-black military regiment. His dream of freedom for these men.
This hurts, man. This hurts. And I know a lot of you guys were telling me that that Hamilton and John like really, really close. So just knowing that, like, something you just never want. You know, obviously he's faced with this every single day of his life, but it's just,
Dies.
especially when you know him, they sing for you.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
Oh, nasty, nasty.
Alexander, are you all right?
I have so much work to do.
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
Finished up my studies and I
Switch gears
practiced
real quick.
I practiced law. Burr worked next door.
Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb.
I just don't
How
get
to
Burr.
account for his rise to the top. Man, the man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious.
Dude's grinding. Everyone's grinding out here. All right, so Burr's grinding, but even Burr says that Hamilton's grinder. Wait, grinding harder.
Bear with me.
Don't talk about
Are
that.
you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation, the liberty
A
behind
murder?
deliberation.
Okay, hold on. So they have now established a country. We have gotten to that point. Okay, so knowledge. There was not consensus in this is what I know. Okay, I'm just gonna give you my foreknowledge. There was not consensus about how the country should be governed. They first just wanted the British out. But the next thing that they were having problems over was how they viewed people, like what is a person, what is a state, who can govern a state, what is the federal government's place within the states, should there be a federal government? That was like all questions. Should we just have like individual states? A lot of places did want that because they were afraid of like power. So this is really interesting now. I didn't even think about this part. I didn't think this show would get here. I thought it was just about fighting off the British. Like the whole show is going to be fighting off the British. This is now super interesting to me because I don't know this story. I just know about this story. I don't know anything about. I don't know like what is the contents of this story.
And to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel.
Co-counsel Hamilton, sit down. A client Levy reaches innocent. Call your first witness. That was all you had to say.
Okay, one
That's
more
funny.
thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the
Ooh.
room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Assume that attitude may be your doom. Why do you write like you're
This is a
running
weird
out of
song.
time? Right day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Corruption's such an old song that we can
I'm
sing
so
without
confused.
harmony. You know where
Why?
is it stronger than in Albany? It's colonies, economies, increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me. I practice the law, practice
I like Burr.
I've seen injustice in the world, and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy.
Okay.
If not, then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at these mediocrities.
Hamilton,
Dang.
at the Constitutional
I don't even know what that meant.
I was chosen for the constitutional convention.
There is a New York junior delegate.
Now, what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government.
Indelicate.
His own
Is that what he
plan
said?
for a new form of government. Talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless.
Right, young man. Yo, who the F is this?
Why do you
Dude, I just need a second. Give me 1 second. There's so much going on, and I'm trying to keep up with it. It's funny because like I remember when I first started this show, I was confused. I'm that confused right now. What is happening? I thought I understood this show until right now.
always say what you believe? Why do you always
I
say
love
what
the
you
spinning.
believe? Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemies.
What? So, okay. Yeah, he wrote a lot.
Aaron Burr, sir.
So interesting that Burr's like not
Can we confer?
interested in doing that. I felt like that's his field as
It's
well.
important to me.
What do you need?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
True.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My
Nice.
client needs
Good
a
rhymes.
strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution.
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
There has to be. There has to be, right? So I would imagine this is what everyone's like trying to get right now. It's like a new like constitution,
Series
right?
of essays,
This is, by the way,
anonymous and
very
published,
narratively
and
driven. Not too much
public.
No one will read it.
I
like
disagree.
theme going on musically.
Burr, that's why we need it.
Constitution.
Lot of story.
Full of contradictions.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
It's true.
No. No way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what
Hey,
are you waiting
like that
for?
rhyme.
What do you stall for?
Let him
In
know.
the war, what was
What's it all for? This is
You
a throwback to
support
another
this
song.
Constitution,
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
What?
Studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to
Yeah.
build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride.
Let 'em know.
I don't understand how you stand to the side.
I'll keep all my plans close to my chest. I'll wait here and see which way the wind will.
That's lame.
I'm taking my time watching the aftermath.
This is so good though. Wow. This song just became an absolute banger. Oh, that was from I forget what song. It was her song. I forgot her name. But she can stick in a riff, and if I hear that, we're in. Wait, why the flip are they together? Sorry for the pun, I just didn't want to swear. Why are they together? Why are you touching him? Does he suck? Did we talk about this? Does he suck? Does he suck? You better not suck.
I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days.
That's
He's
good.
not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match you for turn of phrase. My Alexander.
Angelica.
Not,
Don't forget
I just got that scene from from Epic the Musical. Heck no, I should kill you where you stand. I'm not single, I'm a married man. Just like that would happen right there, you know, from Penelope. If you haven't seen Epic the Musical, really great, by the way. A lot of motifs.
to run. Look at where you are.
Why the heck do you want? What the heck did your wife do that you? Why are you doing that?
Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if
That was
you're
awesome. How did she get there? Hold on.
Look at where you started.
He's right in the middle of this circle.
Life is a miracle. Just stay alive.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
And if your
That's so cool.
life could share a fraction of your time, if I could grant you peace of
That's a really closed belt.
mind,
Wow.
would that be enough?
Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a
Wanna make
series
sure.
of essays defending the
I
new
think
United
we're
States
approaching it.
Constitution entitled the Federalist
Some people.
Papers.
There it is. The Federalist Papers. We
The
talked about it at
plan
the
was
beginning.
to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the
This
end,
is like
there
how
were
they
25
wrote
essays
the
in the
like
span of
everything.
6 months.
For the
John Jay
Constitution.
got sick after
Later
writing
the Bill of
5.
Rights.
James Madison wrote 29.
Yeah.
Hamilton wrote the other 51. How
So
do you
what's-
write like you're running out of time? Right day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Running out
Yeah,
of
he's
time.
stinking grinding right now. What a hit.
They're asking me to lead. I'm
So
doing
cool.
the best I can to get the people that I need.
He was a recruiter
I'm
times
asking you
10.
to be my right hand, man. I know it's a lot to ask to leave behind the world. You
Sir,
know.
do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Treasury? Let's go.
Let's go. The money.
Alexander.
I have to leave.
Alexander.
Look around, look around.
Wait,
at
he
how
has.
lucky-
What? Okay. Why? Don't do this to my character. I was super in the pocket like of Hamilton here, and I'm. What the heck is going on? Is it the power? Is this supposed to be reflective of power? Like that it's corrupting? Because he's becoming corrupt. In my opinion, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but they're giving the implication that something is it's happening. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
We are to be alive right now.
No, you can't say that. That's not what she's in for. Right. Oof. Throw the satisfied back in. What about? That's sick with the moving. Oh, wow. Wow. This is crazy. This is 4 theats at once. 5. We got 5. 6. 6 songs.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Oh. Oh. Nasty. Nasty. That was 6 themes at the same time. I was blown away with Epic the Musical Jay doing 4, and that was all with the same chord structure. This is not with the same chord structure, although most of them are spoken, small themes, melodic themes, but throwing them all at the same time like that. Oh, the George Washington really hitting it off with that belt though that started the whole thing. My goodness, you just felt the ideas from every single song come rushing back in that song, which is so fun. My God, that was crazy. That was like, I didn't expect that. I've been hearing these songs and I've been like, okay, that's cool. I'll hear like a snippet of it again. I did hear a snippet. I heard 6 at the same time. That's what I just heard. And there's probably more, by the way. I mean, you guys in the comments, if you know more about this, there probably is more like that I didn't recognize. But 6 I heard. 6. Satisfied, Be Enough. I forget her song. The Bill Burr, the great comedian. The Burr song, then My Shot with Alexander Hamilton, and then George Washington's theme. There's got to be another. There's got to be one more. Maybe the Schuyler sisters would be in there. I don't know. There's got to be more. That was crazy. That was crazy. Wow. We have hit the intermission. Not too badly timed, to be honest. So we're going to start off with Act 2 coming up in the next video. This one had a lot of story. This one was so story because it has to set the stage, literally, for Act 2. And so for this one, I feel like I was just trying to keep up. Like a lot of keeping up with the story elements, adding some commentary. But I feel like we are now primed, ready to go for Act 2, which I'm just so confused. Like I know what it's probably going to be about because of how this ended, but I'm really mostly just like confused. Like their big enemy is gone. This is like the part of the anime, like this is like Death Note 1/2, like finished, right? And then it gets to season 2 and you're like, what is going on? Season 2 act of Death Note. I'm not sure, right? Because Act 1 had so much enemy, defeated. So it's crazy. I don't know where we're at. We'll figure it out. You guys know. You're sitting there going, I know where we're at. I know where we're at, right? I know what's going to happen next. And you're not ready. Yeah, I am. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I might actually do it right now. Start it. So, with that in mind, we're going to be heading off. I will catch you all on the flip side. Make sure you hit the sub button. If you're not already on the Patreon, you should be. We have some cool stuff coming out for Gilgamesh Musical that you should be interested in. And if you're interested in auditioning for it, I mean, there are some auditions. And we're going to have a karaoke night this coming Saturday in October. And this will probably be only ready for the patrons because YouTube's slow. You'll figure it. I'll send some stuff out. Anyway, that's all that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.
The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy T, Flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip.